Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a 1-inch brush, some blue, black, touch of red. And let's come right up here to the top and begin dropping in a nice little sky. In our painting today, I think our sky is going to be nice and soft. So we don't want to get this color too dark. You see it's a very nice, kind of a soft, purpley gray color. That looks nice. Very, very quiet. Not too much going on in the sky today. And allow it to blend and become very, very soft. No hard edges up here. Now we'll load up a slightly darker color on the 1-inch brush. I grabbed a touch of brown and a touch more of the red. And let's throw in some nice clouds in here today. These clouds are soft, just like the sky. So you just rub a little bit of that color in. You don't need much. Little goes a very long way. We're just looking to kind of stain the canvas. And maybe they kind of come up and around like that. You can do just about anything with your clouds. Now I've changed to a fan brush, and we'll go through a little bit of white and just the smallest touch of red. And back up in here. We want to see just a few little highlights on these clouds. So I'm just swirling that brush around. You see you get a lot of nice and light and dark areas in there. Kind of use mostly the corner of the brush and just rub and allow all these nice things to happen. There, maybe there's a little something up there too. Next, with the fan brush, we can rub in a basic mountain shape here. See, I'm just using the corner and blocking it in. Maybe it kind of comes off like that. And then fill it in with this nice, kind of a light gray color. Now with the filbert brush and some white, we can drop on just a little bit of snow up here. We don't need too much. The snow hasn't quite melted off here. There's kind of a little recessed area up here at the top of the mountain. But this should be kept so soft, so gentle, because it's just too far away to see any detail. There should be no hard lines or anything like that. Everything here is soft. Now with the knife and a little bit of brown and white, we can come right here and begin to shape this mountain. Now, maybe our mountain today is very steep. It sure looks like it. So we'll kind of remember those angles as we highlight. Also, you can kind of see that this mountain is pretty soft. The base color is not too dark, and it appears far away. So let's keep that going. So try not to get this texture too big. Pretty small and pretty soft. Now I just stepped back for a second and I noticed that I need a little bit more light up in that area. So again, cut off a little roll of paint right out there on the edge. And my light's kind of coming across like this, so I know it's going to be right here. Some sunlight on the top. See, as it goes far away, you just kind of rub it and just you get the tiniest indication there, and that's enough. Don't need too much. I'm going a little bit slower so you can see exactly how the knife is working. Being careful. I'm not pressing too hard here because now that's 2 or 3 layers of paint that's built up on there. Now I'll load up a nice light blue-gray color on a fan brush and chisel it evenly on both sides. And back here, we can begin doing just the tiniest indication of some trees. Now these trees are not that big, we'll cut them off right about there. I'm just worried about the top. We can cover the bottom with more trees. These are so soft and so far away. And they help to kind of come forward in the painting. We're going to start working on some things that get a little bit closer to us. Now, before we go too far, maybe we want to have just the tiniest little indication maybe a little bit of water back here. But they're so very, very far away that we really see almost no detail. That's enough. Just some color, maybe a touch of a white highlight here and there. Now, as you can see, I've done a little basic sketch here. I just took the filbert brush and because we're gonna have kind of a complicated composition going on here in the foreground. So maybe these are like grassy areas, and this is a deep, kind of a valley area. So a quick basic sketch is really worthwhile. Now I'm taking a little bit of the green and touch of black to do a nice underpainting here. Just scrub it in with the filbert. This grass is pretty far away. We don't need too much texture here. Now with some brown and black on the filbert brush, we can go ahead and drop in some of the land that's kind of showing through, some of the dirt and rocks. Just pull it straight down and then kind of tie it back up into the grass. And of course, this is just the underpainting. We're going to do a lot of nice highlights on top. So there's no need to worry about this or try to get it completely perfect. You can cover it up again. Now with the corner of the fan brush, we can just tap in a little bit more of a detailed evergreen tree. Just use the corner of the brush and tap. See, that one's pretty big. It stops right about there. And we can also kind of scrub in a few little bushes down here at the base. Next, we'll tap a fan brush through some yellow, a touch of green, and white. And way back here, let's begin tapping on just a little bit of grass, the highlights to the grass. We really don't need too much, just a little. And these should be kept soft. There's plenty of time to do some nice big stuff in the foreground. If you get too much detail back here, it just won't look right. So try to be sparing back here. There. The more you tap it, the softer it will become. And this way you can control exactly what's going on. Now with the 2-inch brush and some yellow, green, we'll just tap it right into that pile of paint. And let's begin working on some big grass. Some grass that's a little bit closer. There. Just kind of tap it on. It's not too difficult. Make sure you leave a lot of nice dark area. And maybe, let me just touch into slightly brighter color. And right here, a little bit of sunlight out on the tip of the grass. With the 1-inch brush and a lot of good dark color, mostly black, we can begin to underpaint a nice little land area here. Little thing of grass. This is so dark, it's going to provide a lot of contrast when we go to do our highlights. Now maybe we want just a few trees way up here at the top. Now I don't want to fill it in solid. I do want to be able to see a little bit of sky kind of shining through the little leaves. But I'm just tapping them in with the exact same color we were using for the grass. Now with the filbert brush and some brown and black, right in through here, I think we need a big tree. Maybe it kind of comes up like that and joins together. Reshape the brush and, oh yeah, there it comes. Comes way down like this. Now with the 1-inch brush, we can tap on just a little bit of highlight on these trees. Just tap and allow this color to work around, leaving a lot of the dark in the tree. That's what creates all this nice depth and interest in the painting. Don't cover up all the dark. Now with the filbert brush and a little bit of brown and white, we can go ahead and drop on just the tiniest indication of some highlight back here. I'm just pulling straight down with the filbert brush and working all these colors together. See that? Make them nice and soft. Now with the 1-inch brush and some yellow and green, we can just tap on a little bit of grass here in the foreground. We definitely don't want to highlight the whole thing. Just here and there. Create some nice sunlight. All right, well, I think we're done. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my website and also my instructional DVDs. And thanks for watching.